What's going on, everyone? My name is Nicholas Merton here at DataDash, and today is March 26th of 2019. Well, folks, I hope you all are having a fantastic day wherever you are. As you can probably tell, I'm not in my normal studio in the US. I'm actually about 25-30 minutes outside of the city of Amsterdam in the Netherlands. This is my second time visiting. I had a great time today. Got to walk around the city a little bit, get some good food. Definitely warmer than last time in February when I visited for the World Tour. But anyways, to the point, guys, I want to let you all know about a few things. We'll talk about some important topics for the market, but I want to let you all know that the reason I'm here is that we're actually going to be doing our first Project Genesis meetup. So this is going to be a meetup for people who are developers, people who just want to contribute, or those who want to learn a little bit more about what we're trying to do. Again, it's not an ICO, it's just an open source initiative where people are coming together to build some really exciting technologies for money, at least in my opinion. So anyways, outside of that, if you guys want details, it's going to be down in the description. And also, if you guys are not going to be able to make it, whether it be geographical reasons or timing differences, in that case, it's fine. If you guys want to subscribe to the Project Genesis channel, we're going to be posting that presentation on there in the coming days or week when I get some time to actually record it. So hope you guys are interested in that. You guys can find that channel under my channel, under the alternative channel links on the sidebar or in the channels tab. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and talk about the current state of the market, guys. There's really two things I want to discuss. People were talking about the recent price action we saw over the last few days, a little bit of a dip from the 4,000 resistance that we've seen. And this is, again, going towards what we talked about in our video about Bitcoin going through a bottoming process. A lot of people read it as I said Bitcoin bottomed, and there's a difference between bottomed and bottoming. So my whole philosophy on it, guys, if you really want to know where I'm sitting, it's this idea that we're going to be tailoring in between the $4,000 and $3,000 range for some time. And this is due to the fact that we've taken a look at some of the indicators that we discussed in the previous video. How at the moment we don't have a lot of volume, and because of that we're not going to really be carrying into a bull market, but at the same time we have indicators that are showing us that we're going through the same kind of area mentally in markets that we were back in 2015, right? We're going to be pushing sideways between some pretty big evens. And some people would say that, Nick, it's crazy to think that you could go between 3,000 to 4,000 so rapidly and so often, but in reality in the last cycle Bitcoin went between I think 200 and 400 multiple times. I'd have to actually go back and look at the chart, but at the moment we're holding on the McKinley dynamic. We're close to testing the 50-day and the 100-day moving averages, so we'll have to see where it goes from there. If we break on those, I think we're going back down towards the 200-week to triple bottom on it. If we get that, I think that's a signal of confidence that markets can move possibly higher. And this is all going, again, as we talked about, towards volume. And the fact that I know Bitwise came out with a recent report back a few days ago talking about the false reported volume. And if you guys have been watching the channel, again, another thing we've been discussing openly, I've just seen, being around the space and looking at the numbers myself and working, talking with people at the Hacken team as well as Coin Paprika, who are doing a lot of great diligence and work to actually cut down on this false reported data, that there's excessive wash trading, market making, and a variety of ways where exchanges are able to scheme the amount of volume that is actually being displayed. So again, at the moment, I'm actually quite confident to hear that we have the few hundreds of millions of dollars that we do on a daily basis for Bitcoin. I think it speaks volume, no pun intended, as to where the space is. But outside of that, guys, there's not too many big developments in the crypto space, so I'll keep it short today. If you guys can make it out to the meetup, would love to see you. But until the next video, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Stay tuned.